Hello, good morning to everyone. I am fine. I hope you also keeping well. Today also we are studying the same topic, that is the treatment of goodwill. Today we will focus on little more difficult questions. I want to tell you, you read the questions very well. That the questions you have to understand, then only the solution also you can understand. We studied already, we completed 2 chapters, that fundamental of partnership, then calculation of goodwill. That revision also you have to make without solving, simply reading or simply watching, you cannot get the answer. Okay, and my classes are there on every Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. My classes are there. If it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you will find an excuse. Have a nice day. We can go to our lessons. Question 20. I am reading. Anju and Manju are partners, sharing profits and losses in the proportion of 7:5. They agreed to admit Meenu, their manager, into partnership, who is to get a 1/6 share. A new partner's share is a 1/6 share in the business. Meenu brings rupees 2 lakh for her capital and 96,000 for 1/6 share of goodwill, which she acquires 1/24 from Anju and 1/8 from Manju. The profit for the first year of the new partnership amounted to rupees 4,80,000. Make the necessary journal entries in connection with the Meenu's admission and divide the profit between the partner. They are asking to give the journal entry at the time of admission. Then after the admission, they completed 1 year. Then they got 1,80,000 rupees profit. That profit we have to distribute among the partner. That then journal entry you have to write, and how the profit we can divide among the partner. That journal entry they are asking. And here that profit they have to divide among the 3 partners, and here previously only 2 partner only there, their profit sharing ratio is given 7:5. So one more partner is coming, and the profit, the future profit we are going to share in the new profit sharing ratio. Here new profit sharing ratio is not given, so we have to find out that profit firstly. Then after that we can write the journal entry. Then first of all, we are going to calculate new ratio. So the profit sharing ratio of question number 20. Anju and Manju, their profit is given 7:5. Then Meenu is coming as a partner. Meenu's share is given 1/6. And the question is saying that 1/24 from first partner, then 1/8 from this is from Anju, and this is from Manju. Then this only given. Then we studied how to find out the new ratio. So I am solving. Then that will be one revision for you. First of all, how much new partner's share is given? This 1/6. New partner is getting this much from Anju. So Anju's new share will be Anju's new share. That will be old share is 7/12. How much it is giving? 1/24. Then LCM is 24. Then 14 minus 1, it is coming 13/24. Then after Anju, next one is Manju. Manju's new share will be, old share of Manju is 5/12 minus how much Anju is giving? Manju is giving 1/8. So we can take the LCM 24. Then here this will be 10. Then here 3 will come. Then it is coming 7/24. Then new partner is Meenu's share Minus share, it is given 1 by 6. 1 by 6 we have to make out of 24. So for that we have to multiply with the 4. Then it will be 4 upon 24. Then new ratio will be, new profit sharing ratio will be 13:7:4. And the sacrificing ratio will be, according to sacrificing ratio we are passing the goodwill sundry. So sacrifice ratio of Anju and Manju, that the question is giving this one 1 by 24 from Anju or 1 by 8 from Manju. This only their sacrifice. So that we can write 1 upon 24 is to 1 by 8. So we have to make a common denominator. Then it will come 1 by 24 is to 3 by 24. So sacrificing ratio will be 1:3. This is the sacrificing ratio and this is the new ratio. Then the rest of the part I am telling, you have to write the journal entry. I am not showing the journal entry here. I am telling the journal entry. You please notice. Here it is saying that capital 2 lakh is bringing and 96,000 for the share of goodwill. So the entry for bringing the capital and the premium for goodwill, journal entry, please note, bank account debits to minus capital to premium for goodwill. Bank account debit will be 2,96,000. To minus capital will be 2 lakh. To premium for goodwill, that is 96,000. Then after that, this premium we have to distribute among the partner. Immediately one more entry is there. That entry will be this one. Premium for goodwill account debits to Anju's capital to Manju's capital. Okay. So premium for goodwill account debited to Anju's capital to Manju's capital. Then 96,000 we have to distribute in sacrificing ratio. So here the sacrificing ratio we got to 1:3. So the amount also I am telling 96,000 divided by 4. So first partner that we are writing this premium for goodwill account debited to Manju's capital. Anju's capital will be this 24,000 and Manju's capital it will be 24 into 3, 72,000. That much is coming. So this entry we are writing at the time of admission. Then end of the year, this 4,80,000 we had to distribute in the profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio we got 13:7:4 and here also it is given 13:7:4. They got the same answer only. Then the entry for distributing the profit among the partner, we can write the journal entry. Otherwise we can prepare appropriation accounts. Already we written 2 journal entries. That is why we can write the another journal entry for showing the distribution. That entry will be this one. Profit and loss appropriation account debits 4,80,000 to Anju's capital, to Manju's capital, to Meenu's capital. Okay, 3 partners capital account we have to credit. And profit and loss appropriation account debit will be 4,80,000. Anju's will be, this total will be 13,20,24. So this profit 4,80,000. 4,80,000 divided by 24. Then we are getting 20. Then into 13. This much first partner will get. Then second partner will get that 20,000 into 7. This much second partner will get. Then 20,000 into 4. 80,000 that the third partner will get. Okay. So that is the journal entry. So the main part I solved entry I told that you have to write. The next question is 23. 21, 22 you try. If you are not getting the answer, I will help you. So we are going to question number 23. This is the question. Partners A, B and C share the profit of a business in the ratio of 3:2:1 respectively. For 1/6 share, they admitted D, who brings rupees 2 lakh, including rupees 60,000 for his share of goodwill. Show the journal entries if ABCD decided to share the profits respectively in the ratio of, first case this is a new ratio, second case this is a new ratio, third case this is a new ratio. Means 3 cases are given. If their profit sharing ratio is like that in the ABC cases, we have to write the journal entry. Means if a new ratio is changing, accordingly their sacrificing ratio also changing. Then assume that the entire cash brought in by D remains in the business. It means the goodwill which is brought by the new partner, it is not withdrawn. Okay, that is the meaning of remain. Means that withdrawing journal entry of goodwill, that entry we are not, that entry is not required. Okay, so here first of all we have to find out the new ratio is given. So all the cases we have to find the sacrificing ratio. Then we can come to the journal entry part. So 23. Old ratio. Old ratio of the name of the partner is A, B, C. That is 3:2:1. Now first case, new ratio of A, B, C and D. This is given. First case it is given 15:10:5:6 in this case. Then sacrifice. First of all, A is sacrifice we can calculate. A is old ratio of, what is the formula of sacrifice? Old minus new. Old ratio of A is 3/6 and new ratio is 15 upon, the total is 15, 20, 30, 36. LCM is 36. Then here with the 6 we have to multiply this one. Then 18 is coming. 18 minus 15. Then 3/36. Then B is sacrifice. B's old share is 2/6 minus B's new share ratio is 10/36. Then out of 36, then 2/36 will be the, that will be the sacrifice of A, B. Then C's old ratio is 1/6 minus his share is 5/36. Then here 6 minus 5 out of 36. So it is coming 1/36. So here the sacrifice ratio will be 3:2:1. Then second case, B. If a new ratio is in the question, this case, question number 23. Second case, 5:3:2. Okay, this is the new ratio. Then here the sacrifice of A, old ratio will be 3/6 minus new ratio is 5 out of total is 8, 10, 12. Then here LCM is 12. It will be 6 minus 5, 1/12. Then B, old share is 2/6 minus new share is 3/12. Then here this will be out of 12. This will be 4 minus 3, then 1/12. And for C, old ratio is 1/6 minus new share of C is 2 upon 12. LCM is 12. Here 1 by 6 will be 2, then minus 2, then 0 upon 12. Sacrifice made by C is 0. And here sacrifice of A and B. Here I did not write, so that will be ABC. This will be 1:1. Then one more case is there, C. Here if a new ratio, in the question it is given new ratio is equal to 2:1:1, and here sacrifice of A's sacrifice will be old ratio is 3 by 6 minus new ratio is 2 upon total is 4, 5, 6. So 1 by 6. Then B, old ratio is 2 by 6 minus new ratio is 2 by 6, 0 upon 6. Then C, 1 by 6 minus new share is 1 by 6. That is also 0 upon 6. So in this case, sacrifice made A only sacrifice. A only sacrifice, that will be 1 by 6. Means no need of writing 1 by 6. It is equal to 1 only. Okay. Denominator we are not taking. Okay, 1 by 6 or 1 means the entire premium brought by the new partner, A only taking. That is the meaning. Then we can go to the journal entry part. First journal entry. Here 3 cases are there. A, B, C cases are there. This sacrificing ratio we are using to write for the second journal entry only. Then the first journal entry will be common for all the cases. A, B, C cases, the first entry will be common. That is why first entry will be this one. Bank account debit. Bank account debit to new partner's name is D. So D is capital. Then to premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill. Then see the question. In that one more thing I need to explain. D who brings rupees 2 lakh including 60,000 for his share of goodwill. The total money he brought is 2 lakh. In the 2 lakh premium also included. So how much will be his capital? Capital will be 1,40,000. Premium will be 60,000. So total is 2 lakh. So in the place of capital we can write 1,40,000 here. 1,40,000 and the premium for goodwill is 60. So total money he brought, that is given in the question, 2 lakh. So this entry will be common. Then after that we have to write different cases. For case A, what entry will write? This is the sacrifice. So the entry will be premium for goodwill account debit. Premium for goodwill account debit to A's capital, to B's capital, to C's capital. The amount, the premium is 60,000. 60,000 we have to distribute in sacrifice ratio in the first case 3:1. So that will be 30,000, then 20,000, 10,000. Then now case B also we have to write the journal entry. Case C also we have to write the journal entry. I am not writing the journal entry. I am telling in the copy whenever we are solving this question. When you are solving the question in the copy, that 2 cases entry also should be there. So in this case, this entry will be in the place you write the number B. Then the entry will be this one. It's sacrifice made by whom? A and B. So the entry will be Premium for goodwill account debits 60,000 to A's capital to B's capital. C's capital will not rise. Then A and B, they will distribute in this proportion, means 30,000 will come the premium for goodwill. Then in case C, after the writing B, that entry I told, now write C. There A only sacrifice, so the entry will be this one. Premium for goodwill account debited to A's capital 60,000. That entry also you have to write. Then only this 23rd question will be completing. Then next question 24A. See that one. PQR partners sharing profits in the ratio of 7:5. They admit R into partnership for 1/4 share. Who pays rupees 30,000 in cash for goodwill? P and Q decide to share future profits equally among themselves. Pass entries. In this question, only the new ratio only I am explaining. Journal entry is simple only. That you already studied the journal entry. That is why journal entry I am not explaining. Here we have to find out the new ratio. Here the new ratio answer is given 3:3:2. How this 3:3:2 coming? That only we are studying. Means the calculation of new ratio. That is the topic of this question. Journal entry you have to write. That I am not telling. Then here in this question 24A, the partner's name is P and Q. So the ratio of P and Q that is given in the question is 7:5. Then new partner is R. His share is 1/4. Then question is saying that P and Q, this one, P and Q decide to share future profit equally among themselves. So that a statement also I am writing. P and Q. Okay, P and Q decided to share future profit equally. Then to find out the new ratio, here new partner's share is 1/4. So after giving 1/4, how much is remaining? That will be remaining profit. Remaining profit is total profit, that will be 4 out of 4 minus 1/4. It is coming 3/4. Then it is saying that P and Q decide to share future profit equally, means this remaining profit they are sharing equally. That is the meaning. Then in this now P's new share. P's new share. This is for P and Q. This you have to take equally, means it's half he will get. So it will be 3/8. And Q's new share also the same way. Remaining profit was 3/4. He also will get this half. So it will be 3 out of 8. Then new ratio. And R's share, it is given in the question is 1/4. So other two partners profit we got out of 8. So this also we have to make out of 8. So we are multiplying with the 2. So it will come 2/8. Now new ratio will be only numerator we can take this one. 3:2. That is the new ratio. Then in this question they are asking the journal entry. So journal entry, that part you are knowing. That is why that I am not telling. This is a calculation of new ratio. That is a new for you. That is why I explained specially. Okay. The answer here, the new ratio is given 3:2. We got that one. So the journal entry 2 entries is required, that you have to write. Then our next question will be this is a 24A. Then 25. Okay. A, B and C are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. They admit D for 1/4 share in the profits and he brought 1,50,000 as his share of goodwill, which was credited to the capital account of B and C respectively with 1,25,000 and 25,000. 1,25,000 and this 25,000 when we are adding, it will come 1,50,000. This is the premium brought by the new partner. So premium brought by the new partner, it is taken by which partner? B and C. There are three old partners are there, A, B, C, and A did not get anything and B and C only got this much amount. It means A is not sacrificing. And B and C, they are sacrificing, and when, according to the sacrifice ratio, this much amount is coming. And the question is asking calculate the new profit sharing ratio. They did not ask in the journal entry. From this information, we have to find the new profit sharing ratio. This we are solving. So you can pause the video for a while and you can think about how we can find out the new ratio. Okay. Come back, then 25, premium credited to B and C. In which ratio? Here it is giving in 1,25,000, means in this proportion. 1,25,000 is to 25,000. This is the sacrifice made by B and C. So this 25 we can cut, then it will come 5:1 will get. Okay. So 5:1 will be the sacrifice. Then sacrifice made by B and C. Listen, A did not sacrifice, that is why A did not get any share of premium. So sacrifice made by B and C, that is 5:1. Then old ratio of A, B, C, it is given in the question 3:2:1. New partner's share. The new partner's name is D, I think. It is a D. D's share, it is given 1/4. Then here you see D's share is 1/4, and this 1/4, who gave this 1/4? B and C only. D's share is given by B and C. That is why their sacrifice is given 5:3. Then this 1/4. We can write nextly this one. B gives how much? D's share is 1/4, and this 1/4 he is getting in this proportion from B and C. In 5:1 proportion he is getting this 1/4. That is why B gives it to D. That will be 1/4 into 5 out of this total is 6. Then 5 out of 24. Gives means sacrifice only. Okay. Then C gives. D's share is 1/4 and he is giving 1/6. So it is coming 1/24. So denominators are same. That is why in 5:1 ratio, that is the sacrifice ratio is coming. Then B gives this much. This we have to subtract from B's old share. This we have to subtract from C's old share. And A is not giving anything. So A's share will be remain the same as old one. Got now? Now A's share or A's new share, it will be same as old one. Means he is not giving anything. That is why his share is 3/6. Then B's new share. Then B's old share is 2/6 minus how much B is giving to the new partner? 5/24. Then C's new share. And C's old share is 1 by 6. How much C is giving? We got 1 by 24. Then here this will be LCM is 24. Then 8 minus 5. This is coming 3 by 24. And here LCM is 24. So 4. 3 by 24. Then A's new share we got out of 6. So this also we can convert out of 24. So we have to multiply with 4 upon 4. So this is coming 12 out of 24. Then D's share. D's share is 1 by 4. This is given out of 4. We have to convert out of 24. Then we can make a common. So D's share, it is given in the question 1 by 4. To convert this 1 by 4 out of 24, we have to multiply with 6. So 6 upon 24. Now we got the answer. This is the proportion. Okay. So answer is 12 is to 3 is to 3 is to 6. And all are the multiples of 3. So that we can again simplify it. Everywhere we can divide with 3. Then here 4 will come. Here 1 will come. Here also 1 will come. Here 2 will come. And this is the new ratio. New ratio. Okay, this is the answer. We are solving question number 27. P and Q are partners sharing profits and losses as 2 is to 3. R and S, two partners, R and S are admitted and the profit sharing ratio becomes 3 is to 4 is to 3 is to 2. New ratio is given. Goodwill is valued at 3 lakh. R brings required goodwill and 2 lakh cash for capital. R is bringing capital as well as goodwill. Then S brings 1 lakh in cash and motor vehicle of rupees 80,000 as his capital. He is bringing two things as the capital, cash and motor vehicle. Then in addition to the required amount of goodwill in cash, so his share of goodwill also he is bringing. In addition to that, he is bringing his capital in the form of motor vehicle and cash. Show necessary journal entries. Okay, that is the question. Then 27, I already calculated the sacrificing ratio to save our time. So sacrificing ratio, the equation will be old ratio minus new ratio. That is the formula. And for P it is coming this much old minus new. This is coming 9 upon 60. Q it is coming the sacrifice is 16 upon 60. Denominators are same. That is why we are taking only the numerator ratio. It is coming 9 is to 16. Okay. Now here we can just write what is their share of goodwill. Okay, new partner's share of goodwill. The new partner's name, they are R and S is coming. So R's share of goodwill will be here in the question the goodwill is given. It is given 3 lakh. So 3 lakh into his share. 3 lakh into his share is 3 upon 12. Okay, that will be his share of goodwill. Then after R, next partner is S. S share of goodwill is 3 lakh. 3 lakh into 2 by 12. Okay, that amount we can calculate. Then after that we can go to the journal entry part. So 3 lakh divided by 12 into 3. So it is coming 75,000 and his share will be 50,000. Okay, then the journal entry. Firstly we can write the journal entry for R. R is bringing some cash and that is for capital as well as the premiums. So the first entry will be this one, bank account debit to R's capital Then 2 premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill. Then premium of R is 75,000. Then capital, how much it is given in the question. Then 27 question is required goodwill and 2 lakh for, so 2 lakh will be his capital. So the total money he brought 2,75,000. Then what is the next entry? This is a premium for goodwill. We have to transfer to the old partner in sacrificing ratio. And one more partner is there. He also bringing the premium. So that transferring entry we can write it together. Okay. So then now I am going to the this S is bringing his capital and premium for goodwill. That entry. S is bringing bank accounts debit, and he is bringing a motor vehicle also as his capital. So debit what comes in, that is why motor vehicle is coming to the business. Motor vehicle we are debiting. Then 2 S capital. Then 2 premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill we calculated, it is 50,000. Then this motor vehicle, the value of motor vehicle is 80,000. Then he is bringing, S brings 1 lakh, S brings 1 lakh in cash and motor vehicle 80,000. So 1 lakh cash is there, that is for capital, and 50,000. So in the place of capital, now here 50 plus 1 lakh, 50,000 as in this premium, and 1 lakh is the part of the capital. So here 1,50,000 is bringing. 1,50,000 is bringing. Then his total capital will be this 1,80,000. Motor vehicle 80 is there, and 1 lakh cash is bringing. So 1,80,000 will be the 1,80,000. This will be the total capital. So the total will should match. This total is coming 1,50,000 plus 80, 2,30,000. This also coming 2,30,000. The next entry, premium for goodwill account debit. Premium for goodwill account debit to old partner's capital account. P is capital to Q's capital. Then here premium we credited here 50, and here premium we credited 75. Means both the new partners total premium is 1,25,000. So here 1,25,000 we are writing. Then this we have to distribute in this ratio, means 9:16. So 1,25,000 divided by 25. Then that into 9. It is coming 45,000. Then balance will be 75,000. So the entry is over. Here I think 80,000 is coming. 45. Okay, 80,000 is the amount. 80,000. 45 plus 80, then it is coming 1,25,000. So this question 27 is over. Now we are going to question number 28. 28 I will explain, and the goodwill calculation only I will show you. Journal entry you have to write. So listen carefully. Asha and Aditi are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit Raghav as a partner for 1/4 share in the profit of the firm. Raghav brings us rupees 6 lakh as his capital and his share of goodwill in cash. Goodwill of the firm is valued at a 2-year purchase of average profit of the last 4 years. 4 years profit is given here. Then the following additional information is given. To cover management cost, an annual charge of rupees 56,250 should be made for the purpose of valuation of goodwill. Then the closing stock for the year ended 2017 was overvalued by 15,000. So this year 31/3/2017 is the last year. In the last year the closing stock became overvalued 15,000. Then to find out the goodwill we need a normal profit. So these two things we have to exclude from that particular year's profit, then only we will get a normal profit. Okay, so the goodwill is a calculation we can see. Here I have written the year 2014, 15, 16, 17 according to the question. Then profit what is given also I written. Then after that, to meet the management cost, to cover the management cost, an annual charge of this should be made. So every year this you have to subtract. Otherwise, after finding the average profit, you deduct only one time. Okay, so here I deducted from every year's profit. So first year this amount is deducted, second year also deducted, third year also deducted, fourth year also deducted. Then one more adjustment is given regarding the closing stock overvalued. It is saying that in the last year the closing stock was overvalued by 15. When the closing stock is becoming more, it will increase the profit. So profit became more. It is a abnormal things, means the closing stock we have to value the correct figure. By mistake it is a 15,000 became more. That is why profit also became more. So we have to subtract that also. Then after subtracting this all, we are getting the normal profit like that. Then all the normal profit added together, it is a 20 lakh is coming. To find out the average profit, this is 20 lakh divided by total 4 years are there. With the 4 we divided, then we got 5 lakh. Then goodwill is a 2-year purchase of average profit, that is why 2 into 5, 10 lakh is the value of goodwill. Then it is the total goodwill of the firm. You have to find out a new partner's share of goodwill. After that you write the journal entry. Okay, so this is a question number 28. That remaining part, journal entry is remaining, that you have to write. Then our next question is 34. See the question. X, Y and Z were partners sharing profits and losses as to X 1/2, Y 1/3, Z 1/6. As from 1st April 2020, they agreed to admit A into partnership for 1/6 share in profit and losses, which he acquires equally from X and Y. Nothing from Z. Okay. And is to bring rupees 50,000 for his capital and 20,000 as a premium for goodwill. A paid in his capital money, but in respect of premium for goodwill, he could bring only 15,000. Okay, explanation I will give you later after calculating the new ratio. So here old ratio, question number 34. Old ratio of X, Y and Z, that is given 1/2, then 1/3 and 1/6. Okay, here denominators are not same, so we have to make a same denominator. Then we can rearrange it. Then this will be 3/6, it will be 2/6, it will be 1/6. It means 3:2:1 will be the old ratio. Then new partner A is a share. The question it is saying that this A into partnership for 1/6 share. His share is 1/6. Then which he acquires equally from. This will be equally from 2 partners only. According to the question, it is saying that equally from X and Y. X and Y. Then half of 1/6, that will be 1/12. Okay, so 1/12 from X, then 1/12 from Y, then he will get a 1/6. Now new ratio of A, old ratio of A will be 3/6 minus A is giving 1/12. Okay, so 5/12 is coming. It is not A, old one is X. Okay, X. Then Y, the new ratio of Y, the old ratio is 2/6 and he is giving 1/12. So it will be 4 minus 1 out of 12, then 3/12. Then X, Y, Z, he retains the same share because he is not giving anything. So his share is 1/6, and to make out of 12 we have to multiply with 2/12. then it will come 2 by 12. Then one more partner A is joining. A is a share is given in the question 1 by 6. 1 by 6 we have to make out of 12, then it will be 2 by 12. So the new ratio we are getting, new ratio, this is coming 5:3:2:2. This is the new ratio. In the question they asked, in the one part of the question is work out the new profit sharing ratio of the partners. So we got a 5:3:2:2. Then here two partners only gave for the new partner, means a sacrifice made by X and Y only. So here sacrifice of X and Y, they given equally now, means X is giving 1 by 12, Y is giving 1 by 12, so sacrifice is 1:1, and Z will not get Z did not sacrifice, that is why share of goodwill he will not get anything. Then the remaining part of the question we can see here. Question is saying that to bring 50,000 for his capital and 20,000 as a premium. A paid his capital money, but in respect of premium for goodwill, he could bring only 15,000. His share of premium is 20, but he is able to bring 15. 5,000 he is unable to bring. So here two type of that entry for goodwill when we are considering, that two type of case we have to consider. One is if he is bringing the premium, that entry have to write, and another one if he is unable to bring the premium, then current account. So in the both the cases we have to write the journal entry. Okay, so I am going to the journal entry part. First of all, he is bringing the capital and some amount of premium also he is bringing. So first entry will be bank accounts debit to A's capital, then to premium for goodwill. Then his capital which is given in the question is 50,000 for his capital. So in the place of capital we can write 50, and his share of premium that was 20, but he is bringing 15 only. Out of 20 he is bringing 15, so 15 only we can write. The total money he brought, that will be 65,000. Okay. Then next entry, this premium we have to transfer to sacrificing partner. So premium for goodwill account debit, that is 15,000. Then here 2XY, and another one, if a new partner is unable to bring the premium, what is the journal entry? Do you remember that entry? Entry will be new partner is a current account debited to sacrificing partner is a capital account. So both the cases sacrificing partner is a capital account we are crediting. Both the case means premium, that also we have to transfer to old partner is capital accounts. If a new partner is not bringing the premium, then current account we are debiting, and that amount we are crediting to the sacrificing partner is capital account. So I am making one entry for both. So here current account also I am writing. New partner's name is A. So A is current account. A is current account debit 5,000. Now see total 20,000 is coming. 15,000 he brought the premium, that is a premium for goodwill. 5,000 he did not bring, that is why current account we are debiting. Then 2X capital, then 2Y's capital, and Z will not come because he is not sacrificing. So total is 20. A sacrificing ratio that we are seeing, it was equal, so it is coming this way, 10,000 and 10,000. Okay, this is the question number 34. Then we are moving to next question, 36. It is entirely different. Listen carefully. Question 36. A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:1. C is admitted as a partner with a 2/9 share. A and B will in future get 4/9 and 3/9 share of profit. Then C pays 20,000 for goodwill, pass necessary journal entries. When we are reading the question, in that there is nothing, but we have to find out the sacrifice ratio firstly, then we can understand that it is something different. Okay, then in this question, it is a question number 36. Old ratio here, name of the partner is A and B. Old ratio of A and B, that is 3:1, and the C is admitted for 2/9 share. C's share is 2/9. Then it is saying that A and B will in future get 4/9, 3/9. So 4 plus 3, 7. 7/9, that is their share. Okay. 2/9 we are giving to new partner. Balance is how much? 7/9. That is 7/9. 4/9 and 3/9 is given. That is why no need of calculating the new ratio. The new ratio is given there. So here I am writing the new ratio. That is, question is saying that A is getting new ratio of A, B and C. It is given this way. A's share is 4/9 and B's share is 3 and C it is given 2/9. So this is the new ratio. Then we are calculating sacrifice. Then firstly for A, old share of A, that is 3/4. This is old share minus new share. New share is 4/9. So LCM we have to find out. Here the LCM will be 36. So 11 is coming. 11/36 is coming. Then B is old share is 1/4 minus B's new share is 3/9. Then LCM is 36. Then 12 minus 9, it is coming minus 3 is coming. If a minus 3 is coming, he is not a sacrifice. Opposite of sacrifice is a gain. Okay, so he gain by 3/36. Then actually new partner also gaining. What about a new partner is a new ratio? New partner is a ratio is 2/9, and what is the old ratio? 0. So 2/9 minus 0, it is coming old minus new. Okay, old minus new, that is a sacrifice. So old ratio of C is 0. Old ratio of C is 0 minus new ratio of C is 2/9. So when we are doing this, how much will come? Minus 2/9. It means C is gaining. Okay, always a new partner will gain, and here one of the old partner also gain. Partner B also gain. That is the new things in this question. Then here A only sacrificing, and here A sacrificed not only for C, he sacrificed for the one of the old partner also. That is, so B also should compensate this much share of total goodwill to A. That is the new things which I told. Okay, so here B should compensate total goodwill is 3/36. That much B should compensate it to A. Then the entry will be firstly C is bringing his capital. C is bringing the capital or not? The question 36. It is in this only. C pays 20,000 for goodwill. Okay. Now the first entry will be bank account debit to premium for goodwill. That is a 20,000. Okay, 20,000. Then next entry will be this one. Premium we have to transfer to sacrifice and partner is a capital account. Then premium for goodwill account debit. Then one partner is one old partner is gaining, B is gaining, so from B's capital account we have to debit. B should compensate to partner who is sacrificing. So A is sacrificing, so B's capital, this is the new things. B's capital account debit to A's capital. A's capital. Then premium for goodwill which is brought by C is 20,000. Then B's B's capital account we are debiting with his share of goodwill. And here this 20,000 is not a total goodwill of the firm. Total goodwill of the firm will be this. Also you have to write a total goodwill of the firm. It is not given the question, only new partner share only given. Total goodwill of the firm, it is it will be 20,000 brought by new partner, and this is his how much share? His share is 2/9. Okay, so total goodwill is 2/9, only this one. So to find out the total goodwill, we have to multiply with its reciprocal, 9 upon 2. It will come 90,000. So total goodwill of the firm, it is not given. This is a 90,000. Do one thing, this is 90,000 2/9 you take. 90,000 2/9 you take, it will come 20,000. Okay, so 20,000 is a new partner's share of goodwill is given. Now 90,000 into what was his sacrifice, his gain. His gain was 3 by 36. So 3 by 36 of this 90. That one. 90,000 into 3 divided by 36. It is coming 7,500. So here 7,500 we have to debit. Then total amount 27,500. This we have to credit it to A's capital. And here one more thing I want to tell. What was A's sacrifice? A's sacrifice was 11 by 36. So you see once again, total goodwill is 90,000 divided by this 36, then into his sacrifice 11. So he should get 27,500. A should get 27,500, that is coming. Okay, C is bringing this much and B is compensating total goodwills 3 by 36. Then new partner's share is 2/9. 2/9, that is equal to how much? That will be 8 by 36. This is equal to 8 by 36. Okay, so 8 plus this is 3, 11. Total sacrifice made by A is 11 upon 36. Then total gain also will be 11 by 36. 8 by 36 to the new partner and 3 by 36 to the partner B. That is why the how much sacrifice made, so total goodwill is how much sacrifice is made, that much will be we are crediting to partner A, and partner B we are debiting how much is the gain, total goodwill into his gain, and this is given in the question. Okay, so this is the entry in this case. Then the same way one more question is there. Next question also the same way, that I will explain. Then you can solve in the same manner. X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:1. Z is admitted as a partner for which he pays 30,000 for goodwill in cash. X, Y, Z decided to share future profit in equal proportions. You are required to pass a single journal entry to give effect to the above. means single entry means one entry is there to bringing the premium. After that the capital of x, actually when we are calculating the sacrifice, x only sacrifice, okay, it will come this way. X sacrifice 5 upon 12 and y is one of the old partner, he is gaining. Z is the new partner, always a new partner will gain only. So this premium for goodwill is given 30. Then we have to find out the total goodwill. Total goodwill will be 30 into 3 by 1. So 90,000 is coming here. Then that 90,000 into 1 by 12, it is coming 7,500. Okay. So question number 37 you do. And actually 2 entries are required. They are asking only one journal entry only. That is with the second entry writing this one. Premium for goodwill account debit, X capital, Y's capital account debit to Z's X capital accounts. That answer you will get. Okay. Fine. Thank you.